Happy New Year to you all, and a warm welcome to our colleagues and our directors from Kilmarnock Football Club. Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon. We're about to conduct the traditional Loving Cup ceremony, so I'd like to introduce our club historian, David Mason, to give us a little bit of the history and the story behind the Loving Cup. David,
okay, thank you. Ladies and gents, this is the Loving Cup, as you probably realised. It's got three handles, that's why they call it the Loving Cup. It's intended to be shared, and these three handles are in gold gilt, and they are in a Staffordshire knot form, and that's one of the hints behind it. The other hint is on this face here. There are three faces to it, and this face here we've got the royal emblem, the royal crown. And basically that's the background to it, because this cup was commissioned in 1937 by Sir Francis Joseph, who was the president of Stoke City Football Club, and he did it to commemorate the coronation of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth that year. There were actually 30 created. It was made at the Spode factory, which is quite a famous factory in Stoke. They created 30 of them, and 24 of these cups were passed to the member clubs of the English FA. The 3 cups were passed to dignitaries, so it left two cups left. One went to Sir Francis Joseph himself, and this was the spare one. Now you might wonder, now where do Rangers fit into all this? Well, basically in 1937, sadly, 2 months after the coronation, there was a disaster at the Brimbo or Holditch colliery. 30 people were killed, and so they set up a fund for the dependents, and Rangers, being the preeminent club, as we still are of course, were invited down to play in a testimonial match against Stoke City, which we did in October. The match finished 0-0. We raised twice the amount of money that was expected, but in gratitude, because we had given up our expenses for the match, in gratitude, Sir Francis Joseph gave us this cup, and he said, I want you to respect the tradition of the cup, which is for the first match of the new year, I want you to take it out, toast the monarch, and pass it around the fellow directors of the game. This is always done in the first match of New Year at Ibrox. So clearly we had the coronation last year. We're now going to toast the King. We have Philip here, who will probably toast King Philippe, but maybe he's here already. So I'm now going to pass it on to our chairman, John Bennett, to then conduct the toast.
Thank you very much, David. The King.
The King. The King.
Can I just add one further thing here? The whisky that's in this was provided by Douglas Laying and Company. It's a special barrel that's been prepared for it, and so hopefully the guys will not grimace at it, but this is the case here.
And to directors from the visiting club.
How are you? Enjoying your dance? Yes. Yeah? Give me a verdict on how that goes.
It's very big. Nice. No, it's very nice. Thank you.
See that I don't listen again. Otherwise, you know how it comes. It's going to become a good habit, I think.